Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to you live on the LI Sports Network from the Long Beach Arena, getting ready for the first of two varsity matchups here tonight. Kicking things off in the Varsity Conference 2, we have the Farmingdale Dalers and the WSP Kings. My name's Travis Quigley, going to be taking you through the call here tonight. Joining me, the rest of the crew on the board, we have Rowan Hloddick. And on the cam for us tonight, we have Sam Musnick. Wantagh entering this game with a record of 6-5, 12 points on the year, currently in 6th place in the VC2. First half of the year didn't go the way the Dalers were hoping. 1-10 coming into tonight. And they're looking to turn things around here in the second half, build some momentum, pick up a couple victories, and finish the season strong. Kings pushing to try to secure one of those spots in the play-in for the varsity playoffs. We are underway, and it's the Dalers who win the draw. Viteri back, will try to stretch it long, doesn't hit any tape. We're going to get a quick whistle for an icing, just 13 seconds in. Well, thank you for joining us here on this Sunday evening as Farmingdale win the draw once again, get the puck out, looking for an offensive chance here. Driving through the middle, unable to get one through on the backhand was James Emdy. That one from the point is punched out by Joe Colombo. Black keeps it into the net. It's deflected. Colombo poke checks it to the corner. Bouncing around behind the net. Good first 40 seconds for Farmingdale. Kings will look to break the puck out. Roberts goes up the wall. Carreri helps it out of the zone. Good enough at the red. We'll dump it back in. Black fires in for the Dalers as they got some fresh legs out on the ice. The Kings wheel it out. Agavino stops up. He'll cut to the middle. Passes to the goal line, and Carreri's shot went wide. Puck in the corner. Captain Jonathan Lent tried to make a move, had it knocked off his twig. Turnover forced. Dalers walking in. It was taken away from Catanzarita, and the Kings clear. Viteri to Black. Gains the red line, and he'll rim it around the boards hard. Rotondero uses the glove, helps it out of the zone, gets it back. He'll retreat. Now gets the feet turning north. Over the blue, nice move. Knocked away by Viteri. Behind the cage, Pulio. Pad stop. Luke Watrous kicking out the right leg. Marcy turns, fires it out of the zone. Delayed offside on WSP. Cross-ice pass is intercepted. Chopped back in by Colin Kurtzman. Dalers in, backhand try, wide off the stick of Cam Black. Kings will skate it out, 3-on-2 rush developing. The pass was dropped out wide, missed the stick of Rotondero. Pulio recollects, but is knocked away by Black. end of his shift. He elects to just send it long. Took a deflection, no icing. Farmingdale begins to make a line change. Racing ahead, Kurtzman knocked away by Viteri. Kurtzman out front, it's blocked. Kurtzman with it again. Splits two with the pass. Wrist shot hits the bar off the stick of Agavino. Chance for Farmingdale is blocked up. Agavino made a good defensive play. Puck stayed in the zone. Now the Kings can clear. A 2-on-2 rush, potentially 3-on-2, and a big check thrown by Viteri. Pass to the points, blocked up. Eventually gets there, sent in low by Roberts. Battle between Mulder and Black. Viteri joined the fray, helped get it to good enough, who sends it down for an icing. Dalers come away with the puck on the defensive zone draw. Catanzarita, little self-chip, goes to chase. Jonathan Lent there battling. He'll possess now. Lent looks to skate to the opposite side. He'll dish it. Driving in was Pulio. Farmingdale clear their own end. This one going to be another icing. One back to Roberts. He'll go D-to-D on the pass. It's backhanded to the corner. Turnovers forced. Carreri to the point. Roberts almost held it in. Puck did come out. He sends it to the zone. Delayed offside on WSP. Black. Red line puts it right on goal. It's kicked into the corner by Columbell. Lent there first, chops it off the boards. Marcy intercepts, backhand pass goes off the skate of Pulio. Alex Pulio races up the sheet, 2-on-2, goes from right to left. Wrist shot denied by Watrous, and he covers. Back in the WSP zone. And it's skated ahead. Kurtzman wide, swiped away by Black. Tied up on the post, it's loose. Almost stuffed in. Black on the goal line, pulls it out and clears. Carried into the zone. Taken away by Farmingdale. Back and forth action here through the first 7 minutes. Nothing the score. Delayed offside as Rotondero stopped up upon the zone entry. Varsity there with it. Pressured by Good Enough. Turnover, Black shot deflected, Good Enough in front of the net, poke checked away by Columble. Puck goes over the glass, out of play. And we've got a contingent of Syosset Braves racing after it. Not sure who the winner was. Nice enough to throw the puck back on the ice. One back, but jumped by Kurtzman. Great play off the draw. He's looking to take Viteri wide. Kurtzman stops up, spinning pass, goes off the stick of A.J. Chung. Daler's clear, 2-on-1 the other way. Alex Marcy carries to the net off the outside of the cage. Mulder, touch pass to the middle. Varsity races in. Suppis couldn't get there. The pass was just out of his reach. Daler's get it out. Logan Marcy couldn't clear. It's played into the corner. Mulder, touch pass. Pulio leaves it at the point. Wrist shot wide off the stick of Varsity, and it clears the zone. Marcy knocks it away from Pulio. Kings look to reset. Varsity enters, looks to split. Poke check Viteri. Chung couldn't get it out. To the net, Kurtzman. Swiped away by Marcy. Viteri straight line up the ice off the bench with the poke check. Jonathan Lent. Kings are running 8-4 tonight. You got to watch out that Farmingdale bench. They're running 5-3, short numbers for them this evening. Going to see how that fares out later in the game. Shot, backdoor, rebound, stopped up, Watrous, what a save! Watrous was pushing left. The puck took a skip, came back across the blue paint, and he slides over, makes the stop. Kings win the draw. Lent will shovel it into the corner. Viteri and Lent battle. Black rims it hard. Good enough there. Roberts on the keep-in. Pass to the middle off a stick. Now from the point, blocked by Viteri. Shot came from Agavino. Lent with it off the pad of Watrous. Black there, elects for the high flip. It's gloved down and played back to Lent. Lent will dump it in. Kicks off the back wall. Watrous paddles to the corner. MD takes a big check from Lent. Got it to Good Enough, though, who clears. It's on the tape of Roberts. He'll headman it. Agavino enters the zone. Agavino shot Watrous with the breadbasket save. 4:36 remaining in period one. 0-0 the score between Farmingdale and WSP. One back from the point. Little friendly fire there. Puck doesn't get out. And it's called offside as Kurtzman was walking the blue. Initially held it in, but the extra stick handle brought it out. Taylors win it back. Played off the glass, and it's settled down by Andrew Versace. Moves it D to D. Touch pass middle. Clean breakout for the Kings. Driving wide. Shot goes off the post from Pulio and comes out of the zone. Kurtzman will skate back up the ice. Popped over his twig. Marcy was able to get it back in. Collected. Pulio out wide. Came off the stick of Rotondero. And we'll get a whistle as the door popped open on a body check. Fabrizio there, running over, making sure the door is secure. Come down to the Long Beach rink. You know Fabrizio well. He's always here running around, big smile on his face. Backhand try over the net from Kurtzman. Played through the seam. Snapping it was Rotondero, but ended up fanning on the attempt. It's kept in. Now Pulio with it. Pulio shot, took a hack, drew a penalty in the process. So Alex Marcy to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. Wantagh is going to get the first power play opportunity of the night. Puck down, possessed by the Kings. Taken around the net by Mulder. Moves it to the point. Lent. Shot. Sticked out of play by Watrous. Both Watrous and Colombo have made the necessary saves thus far tonight. Colombo second in the Varsity Conference 2 and wins. Kings win the draw. In the slot. Glove save! Watrous! What a beauty! Good win from the Kings. Wide open in the high slot there, Agavino, and that one's gloved clean. Chance again in the slot. Stopped again by Watrous, that time with the paddle of the stick. Point. Slap shots blocked. Catanzarita in the way. Black looking to skate it out. Uses the backhand to clear. Suppis to Roberts. A stretch pass coming off the bench is Logan Marcy. He sends it down the ice. Good enough is F1, Marcy F2. Black intercepts a pass. He sends it 200 feet. Just 50 seconds left on the Kings power play. Taylor's doing a phenomenal job on the penalty kill as Black sends the puck down the ice once again. Agavino skates it. Takes a shot low. Nothing doing on that attempt, and Viteri clears once more. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. Stretch pass deflected in by Lent. Viteri, slap shot around the wall, stopped up by Mulder. It's back with Viteri. Agavino jumps it, chops it low. Mulder, pass is blocked by Black. Marcy set to come out. We return to 5-on-5. Agavino will walk off the wall. Spins, slides it. A high shot hits the glass from Kurtzman. Suppis splits two. Lost possession after entering the zone. Final minute here in the first period. Julio, wide, backhand pass, Viteri in the way. Black scoops and skates. He'll drop it to Viteri. Toe drag starts the rush. Viteri in, poke check from Kurtzman. Sent back to Black. Looks for the high flip, stopped up by Rotondero. Julio must wait, offside going on WSP. 17 seconds left in period one. Face-off will be far side in front of the Farmingdale bench. Puck down. One of these sides get one last chance. Kurtzman gloves it, enters the zone, shoots one, kicks off the back plate and out of play with 6 seconds remaining in the first. The right of Watrous. It'll be Julio and Marcy for the draw. Tied up, Julio looks to kick it back. Shots blocked, a second one, that goes through, but wide. We'll end the first the same way we started. 0-0 the score between the Farmingdale Dalers and the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge Kings. We'll take a quick break. We'll return in just a minute with the second period here on the LI Sports Network. Back for period two, 0-0 the score between WSP and Farmingdale. Travis Quigley on the mic, Rowan Hlodick on the board for us, and we've got Sam Musnick operating the camera tonight. Period two is a go, and it's Farmingdale who will control. Dumped in by MD. It's knocked down and skated ahead by Versace. Versace takes a shot, goes off the glove of Watrous. Skipping around, kept in at the blue by Kurtzman. Dished, Julio, shot goes off the mask of Luke Watrous. D to D, Agavino holds it on the backhand. Puts it off the wall, low. Poked out by Good Enough. The battle commences. Played ahead, Catanzarita solo rushing. Pressure in front and behind him. Eventually loses it. And Kurtzman will spin up ice. Stretch pass goes off his skate. Wheeling back was Rotondero, who helped it out of the zone. Dumped right on net by Black. Stopped up by Colombo. He plays it out. We got a delayed offside on the Dalers. Puck got touched by Alex Goodenough. And the face-off will go all the way down into the Farmingdale zone. Shots in the first period, 10-5 in favor of the Kings. Just had one penalty called in the first. It went to Alex Marcy for slashing. Only thing we saw go up on the scoreboard in that frame. Icing waved going on Farmingdale as the puck rolled up on its edge. Kings will have a chance now to break out. Agavino takes the puck over the blue. Agavino shot over the net. Stopped up. Lent flips it into the zone. Viteri there first. Lent plays the body on him. Black uses the glass, clears. This one will be an icing. Tied up and eventually pushed back by Alex Marcy. Roberts jumps it, keeps it in the zone. He'll start walking to the net. Backhander is intercepted. Viteri looks to clear. Stopped up by number 4, Matthew D'Amico. Now they're icing on the Dalers. Both sides will make line changes, get some fresh bodies out there. We've played 2 minutes and 14 seconds here in period 2. Kings possess out front. Julio's shot stopped up on the goal line by Viteri. Catanzarita skates, swiped away from him. Lent couldn't clear, turnover. Catanzarita slides to Goodenough underneath his stick. Puck's kept in. Goodenough from the point. It's blocked. Pops to Catanzarita. Back to Goodenough. Spins to the point. Viteri lost possession. It's poked out. Foot race. Breakaway. Pulio walks in. Couldn't get the shot off. Puck rolled up on him, and the pressure from Black was enough to disrupt the opportunity. Almost a chance for the Dalers. Goodenough and Catanzarita were flying. Ended up hitting a glove on the Kings bench. Would have been a 2-on-0 though, had it not. 11:55 to play, second period, nothing. Tuned in live on the LI Sports Network. Pass across is poked out. Kurtzman will circle, tries to play it long. MD intercepts. Goodenough pressuring Rotondero. Right-handed forward, shot pad, save, rebound, backhand, wouldn't go. Cycled to the slot, forced out. Cam Black with the stick there. Rotondero enters. Knuckle puck at the cage off the glove of Watrous. Kept by Kurtzman. Rotondero to the slot, intercepted by Catanzarita. He clears. Poked away from Marcy, but Goodenough will slide over and scoop. Alex Goodenough to Marcy underneath his stick and out of the zone. Viteri looks to stretch it to Chung, who was coming off the bench. Won't be an icing. As good enough was headed off. Chung was coming on. Kurtzman ahead to Versace, knocked away. Chung's gonna race ahead now. It's gonna turn into a 3-on-3 rush. Chung, high and wide. Breaks it out for the Kings. Viteri there, D to Black. Dailers look to go right back north. Cam Black, driving wide. Backhand try, punched out by Colombo. Pass is intercepted. Catanzarita read that one the whole way. Kurtzman wheels his own net. Couple crossovers now, a ton of speed as he carries the puck down the ice. Shot stopped. Viteri clears to the corner. Puck goes out of play. 9:35 to go, period 2, 0-0 between Farmingdale and the Kings in their first matchup of the season. Both Joe Colombo and Luke Watrous have put forth excellent performances so far tonight. Kings won the draw, but it was jumped by Chung, and he clears. Dished to D'Amico. Slides it middle. Offside are the Kings. One back. Played through the middle. Chung is going to jump it, but it was popping around. He just couldn't settle it down. Other way. Slide through. Julio peels back. He'll walk to the high slot. Julio still looking for a lane. He's closed off by a couple defenders. Moves it to the point. Hits Watrous right in the breadbasket. Kings win it. Lent from the point off MD's stick, pops way in the air. Watrous gets underneath it like he's a center fielder. Snags it with the glove. Kings win another draw back. Played into the opposite corner. Poked in down low. Mulder. Taken away. Shot. Blocker save. Rebound is still there for the Kings. But Viteri with a strong defensive play. Drags in, but it's offside on the Dailers. Catanzarita wins the draw, dumped right in, gloved by Colombo. Good enough, takes it away, couldn't get a shot off. Catanzarita does, but it's blocked by Lent. Another turnover forced, good enough to Catanzarita, but it was on his backhand side. Lent dishes middle, Agavino, glove save by Luke Watrous. Comes out of the zone, and Kurtzman will drop it. Puck gets dished to Birch. Birch flips it in deep. Poked away by Chung. Kurtzman gets it back, walks the line, save, rebound, wide. Birch looking to stay on it. Black, high flip, clears. It's gloved down by Versace. He gets it back. Versace to Birch. Off his stick, won't be an icing. So he was on the right side of the red. Past the halfway point of the game, still looking for our first goal. Black uses the glass, hits a dasher, pops out, could be trouble to the net. No trouble for Luke Watrous. Like I mentioned back in the first period, gotta wonder how the numbers game might impact the Dalers as the clock continues to tick, as they're able to clear the puck out there. Racing ahead for the Kings, it's Kurtzman. He'll cut to the middle from the left-hand side. His drop pass is picked by Viteri. Viteri trying to escape some pressure. Spinning a couple times, now we'll send it long. This one goes down the ice. Won't be an icing as Kurtzman's there. Stops it just before the goal line. Marcy stick lifts. Pulio dumps it back in. Versace races. Curls, seam pass. A slap shot wide from Rotondero. Logan Marcy gets it out. He's knocked down by Alex Pulio. Alex Marcy blocks the pass. Pulio jumps it, takes a shot, popping around, cleared off the goal line by Black. That went off the skates of Versace. Birch, and he's knocked down by Black. Viteri will take the puck and spin behind his own net. Wants to slow it down a little bit. Played it to Chung off the boards. It's tied up in his skates. Kurtzman jumps it, takes possession, drags once, drags twice. Birch's shot is rejected. Dalers clear. It will be an icing. Cam Black saved a goal just about 35 seconds ago. Watrous made the initial save. It popped up in the air behind him. Took a hop, and just before crossing the line, Cam Black was able to send it out of trouble. 5 minutes remaining, period 2. Agavino racing in. Couple fakes behind the net, looks to go to the point. MD got a piece of it, another piece, but couldn't clear. Black there this time, flips it out long. It's gonna be a foot race for it. Colombo out of the net to put it in the corner. Good enough, and Catanzarita there battling. Roberts gets it around the boards. MD takes it from Agavino. MD goes skate to stick, looking to put it at the net. Backdoor pass underneath the tape of Good Enough. And Lent all over Viteri, chopped it away. It popped up and gloved by Watrous, who takes the whistle. Just a shade over 4 minutes left. Nothing here in the second period. Travis Quigley on the mic, Sam Musnick on the cam, Rowan Hlodick on the board for us this evening. First of 2 games in Long Beach. A slap shot from the point, and the Kings score. Jonathan Lent makes it a 1-0 game, gets his 4th of the season. Might have taken a deflection on the way. A bullet from the blue line. And Lent makes it 1-0 for WSP. Exactly 4 minutes to go in the second. Kings right back in on the attack. A pass out front off the stick of Watrous. Kings stay with it. Now it comes out, tied up with Pulio. Viteri. Around the net. Roberts drives him to the boards. Kicks it to the corner for MD, who takes a check. Viteri back to help it. To good enough. Viteri still low, trying to help win the battle. Trying to spin was Pulio, lost an edge. Roberts is there and dishes to Lent. Lent with the goal, Pulio with the apple. 4th of the year for Jonathan Lent. Comes to Catanzarita, 2-on-2, has good enough. He's going to take it himself, just poked away by Roberts. Sends it to the net off the skate of Pulio. Out front. Colombo dives on top of it. 2:52 to go, second period, 1-0 for Wantagh. The goal from Jonathan Lent, slap shot from the point. Again, first of 2 games tonight here at Long Beach. We've got the Syosset Braves and Long Beach Marines coming up after this. Senior night for Long Beach here this evening. Sent off the wall, Viteri there. Tucks the shoulder, protects the puck from Agavino. Agavino battles, gets it back. Pass splits 2. Stopped up by Colombo, leaves it for Versace. He'll wait behind the net, and Kurtzman will take the puck. Kurtzman driving left side, walks, shoots, hits the Dalers logo on Watrous' jersey, and he takes the whistle. It's one back. Kurtzman, D to D to Versace. Viteri kicks the pass to the corner. Farmingdale clear. Marcy got tied up with Birch and it's taken by Agavino. Drops it. Rotondero, wrister right into the glove of Watrous. Another whistle with 1:34 remaining in the middle period. Farmingdale win it back. Right on, it's Mulder. Pops out, shot, they score! Lent, second of the night, 2-0 for the Kings. Dalers won it, but the Kings got right on the forecheck. Mulder there, it pops off the back wall, Lent jumps it. Watrous didn't know where the puck ended up. Before he knew it, it was in the back of the net. Lent fifth of the year, second of the game, 2-0 WSP. Sent long, Mulder looks to deflect it in. Slides it middle, Pulio splits two, a diving poke check from Wantagh. Don't see that too often. Racing back in, Kurtzman, he splits the D, he scores! What a goal by Colin Kurtzman! $3-0 the score, and Kurtzman skates through all five. We might be seeing the top play of the week in BP's top five on day one when we return to the 2025 calendar year. What a beautiful goal right there from Kurtzman. His second on the season, 3-0 now for WSP. Beat all five skaters. Across to Kurtzman. He'll walk in. Wantagh save. Rebound there. 40 seconds to go. Kurtzman knocks down the clearing attempt. Comes to the point. Pulio. Slap shot. Friendly fire hit Mulder in front. Lent protecting the puck. Now good enough. Will swipe it away. Comes to MD. Skates with it, lost it. Pulio the other way. Final 10 seconds. Pulio thought about going for the Michigan. Couldn't get it up on the twig. Time's going to expire. 3-0. At the end of the second period, 3 goals in a 3-minute and 5-second time span for the WSP Kings. Jonathan Lent with 2. The third scored by Colin Kurtzman. And as we stand, again, Kings 3-0 as we head towards the third. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a minute here on the LI Sports Network. Back for the third, Farmingdale and Wantagh. Wantagh up 3-0 over the Dalers. Travis Quigley on the mic, Rowan Hlodick on the board, Sam Musnick on the camera. We're the crew here down in Long Beach for the LI Sports Network tonight. Took us just about almost the full 30 minutes of game time before we saw our first goal. 26 minutes to be exact before Jonathan Lent potted his first, got his second 2.5 minutes later, and then just exactly 30 seconds after that one, Colin Kurtzman with a beautiful end-to-end rush made it a 3-0 game. Roberts was trying to do the same there, but it was taken away by Viteri. Chopped ahead, good enough, looking to race after it. A one-handed swipe gets it into the zone. Carreri lost his stick while trying to defend, good enough. D'Amico drops it out wide to Lent. Lent's pass picked, and good enough will skate it out. 2-on-2. Alex good enough. Tote drag, poke checked by Agovino. Around, out of the zone. Black's there. Black lost it. Flipped out by the Kings. Viteri around the net. Starts the rush. Little head fake, gets out to the left-hand side. Viteri swivels the hips, protecting the puck, driven into the boards by Agovino, and Birch will take it away. Birch, Rotondero, blocker save, Watrous. Lent will glove it down between the red and the blue. Rotondero, couple head fakes, dishes. Touched ahead to Birch. Black jumps and takes the biscuit away. Cam Black fanned on his wrist shot try. Kings clear the zone. Viteri's there to slow it. Won't be an icing. Black drops to Viteri. He'll skate with it now. Viteri weaving up the ice. Had it knocked away by Kurtzman, and Versace lost it. Columbo's save keeps the puck moving. Birch outside. Rotondero over the net on the 3-on-2. Catanzarita there, dumps it in. Marcy and Catanzarita, the forecheckers. It's Kurtzman who will take the puck. Rotondero enters. Takes the shot, handled by Watrous. Draw one back by the Kings. They're looking to hold the zone. Good enough, chops it out. Kurtzman turns and skates with it. Behind the cage, up to the point for Versace. Shots blocked. Stuff play. Watrous lost his stick. Black will skate it out. Watrous will go pick it up. Black dangles, splits through. No shot. Just jabbed away by Andrew Versace. Marcy fans on it. It's held in, blocked by Versace. 4-on-2 developing. Versace carries wide. It's in the net. Sticked behind by Watrous. Ahead, just out of good enough's reach. Kurtzman will slow things down. Moves it to Pulio. Pulio, wide. Watrous lost the stick again, going for a poke check. Got a delayed penalty coming. A slashing call. And the Kings will get their second power play chance of the game. Alex Marcy to the box. Second penalty of the night. One back to Roberts. He puts it down the boards. Shot from an odd angle. Watrous stop. Pass. Kick save. Watrous. Another one out to the slot. Poked away by Black. And Viteri will skate it out. Sends it right at the net. Colombo leaves it for Lent. Poke checked from Lent by Viteri. He was knocked down, and at the red line, skating it back, it's Roberts. Roberts cuts in. Shot wide by Lent. D'Amico cycles to the corner. Black picks it off. Ton of pressure as he looks to clear. Got a minute left on the penalty to Marcy. Comes around, Daler's clear. A seam pass, and unable to keep it was Suppis. Comes to Lent, and the captain will just dump the puck in deep. Viteri possesses, slows things down. And now we'll fire it down the sheet. Just 25 seconds left on the penalty to Marcy. Dumped in. Catanzarita's there. Slap shot off the glass, held. Lent, shot off the glove of Watrous. Black with it. Sends it down, gloved by Pulio. Pulio got hooked. Looks like we got a penalty coming once again. And Alex Marcy going right back to the box. So Marcy's first two penalties were for slashing, this one for a hook. Another power play for the Kings. 7:30 to go in the third, up 3-0. Played up top, Kurtzman to Versace. Right flank. Pulio. His pass splits two, goes out of the zone. Catanzarita racing after it for Farmingdale. Just edged off the puck by Kurtzman. Kurtzman wheels wide, right-hand side. He'll have to peel back. Black with a ton of pressure on him. Uses the glass, glove down, and Catanzarita shorthanded one-on-one chance. Tries to drop it between the skates, defended by Versace. Picked back up. Dalers have done a phenomenal job tonight on the penalty kill. Rotondero over the line, takes a shot wide. Might have went off the stick of Viteri. He'll cycle into the corner. Birch. Defended by Black. He'll reel back up top. Across to Versace. Lost it in the skates. Kicks it through the seam. Pulio. Walks, looks to split through two. Now to the left side, behind the net. Just dancing around the zone with it for Birch. Versace tries the one-timer, went off the heel of the twig. Back to Birch. Rolls middle. Back to the point, Versace just stays in. Defended tightly by Catanzarita, and he clears. Marcy out of the box in 15. Held in by Rotondero. Backhand to the middle. Touched across. Versace. Poked behind the net. Marcy is free. Birch collects. Pass almost intercepted. Viteri take the puck behind the net. Goes long, right off the bench was Logan Marcy. Came off his stick, just couldn't settle down the pass. Kurtzman in, snapshot, toe save, rebound, he scores! Colin Kurtzman gets his second of the game, and it's 4-0 for the Kings. Kurtzman over the blue. Shot looked like it might have came off the stick of MD. Did enough to fool Watrous. The rebound came right back on the tape of Kurtzman, and he hammers it home. 2 for Kurtzman, 2 for Lent. It's 4-0 for WSP. Final 5 minutes of regulation here in Long Beach. A nice poke check from Viteri, takes it away from Agavino. Puck goes over the glass, out of play. Reminder, we got one more game coming up tonight. Syosset Braves, Long Beach Marines, senior night for Long Beach. That game coming up right after the conclusion of this one. Coverage again on the LI Sports Network. Flipped in, Viteri knocks it down, good hand-eye there. Lost it, shot, they score! Mulder with the snipe, 5-0 Kings. A bouncing puck, Viteri initially got a stick on it, came off the skates of Goodenough as he was trying to skate it out of the zone. And Mulder goes top shelf with the wrister. 4:33 to go. 5 unanswered for the Kings. Mulder's in. He toe drags, backhand tries, blocked. Tied up, scooped, played back to the point. Lent will walk. Curls backboard side, MD. Good stick, took it away, couldn't clear. Agavino walks, takes a shot, he scores! Watrous going for the poke check, and Agavino slides it 5-hole. Agavino beats Black, takes it to the net. Had his head up the whole way, saw Watrous going for the poke. And just passed it through his legs. Kings back on the attack. Relentless here in this third period. Turnover again, 2-on-1 in the net. Shot punched away. Watrous still there. Turned aside once more. 2 shots from Pulio, wouldn't go. Pulio looking to go to the point. Comes off the stick of Black. And Goodenough could not clear. This time he does. For Mulder, it was his first on the season. For Agavino, his 10th. One-time try from Goodenough was just off target. A high flip bounces past Pulio, tied up in front of the Dalers bench before popping to Catanzarita. He'll go skate to stick, tries to dangle in, goes right to the net. Colombo steers it to the corner, wants to keep play moving. Hard around the boards by Lent. Poked ahead, Pulio 2-on-1. Pulio across, looking for D'Amico out of his reach. D'Amico to the middle, pass was just behind Suppis. Black pokes it past D'Amico. It's kept in by Versace. D'Amico to the goal line. Pulio walks. Wants to go for the Michigan. Couldn't get it up on the stick. Makes a nice move around Marcy. Tries the backdoor pass. Viteri blocks it. Kurtzman holds the zone. Hits Pulio. Pulio. Fanned on the shot. It got blocked. Second try off the stick of Black and over the net. Kept in. Touched middle by Suppis. Viteri there. And he'll wheel it out. Viteri takes a shot outside of the net. Catanzarita there. Just missing on the one-timer was good enough. Marcy held it momentarily. 4-on-2 the other way. Delayed offside on WSP. It's brought back by Pulio. Rotondero chips it off the wall after taking a bump from Viteri. Played ahead. Catanzarita pokes it around Agavino. Keeps racing in. Catanzarita shoots. Stopped up. Colombo wanted to keep it moving. The whistle goes. 1:12 left in the third. Draws one back by the Kings. Comes to Kurtzman. Puck gets chipped out. Played out wide to Versace. Cuts back middle. Got delayed offside. Kings tag. Agavino there now. Slides to Kurtzman. Kurtzman stops up. Takes a bump from Viteri. Final minute of regulation play. Chung dishes to MD. MD slides to Marcy. Logan Marcy shot, rebound there before it's chopped out of the zone. Rotondero races after it, tries to spin around Chung, who got more of the puck. Kurtzman, 30 seconds left. Rolling biscuit. Cuts to the slot, gets the stick lifted, still battling. Agavino shoots, Watrous saves. Just 18 seconds left in this one. Puck down, won by Agavino. Chung gets it to Viteri. Stops up, he'll skate. 10 seconds left. Viteri drags. Curls up, takes a bump from Birch. The Kings will take the puck and win this game. Buzzer sounds, 6-0, the final. WSP Kings over the Farmingdale Dalers. 2 goals for Jonathan Lent, 2 goals for Colin Kurtzman. Matt Mulder gets his first of the season, and Ryan Agavino put the bow on it at the end of the night, got his 10th of the year. Again, final score 6-0. The win to Joe Colombo, and he gets his first shutout on the year. Again, we got one more game coming up. Syosset and Long Beach senior night for the Marines. Make sure you stay tuned for that one. We're going to end this stream, pop over to that. Zamboni coming on now. We'll get going in just a little bit over there. On behalf of Sam Musnick and Rowan Hlodick, I'm Travis Quigley. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you next time here on the LI Sports Network.